We recently had our new release where we have like a completely mobile responsive version of Edplay. So in this video, I'm just showing how I can literally build a course completely from scratch using our chat interface in Edplay from my phone. This is pretty cool. And this is all like I literally recorded this on my phone. It will ask me about the language, or it will ask me a couple of clarification questions about the type of course that I want to build, tone of voice, the audience, the department, like who are going to be like the end users, the learners for this course. So in this example, I'm actually building a course to help me with my gallbladder surgery, which at the time when I had it, I actually didn't know much about. So a very niche, very specific topic. So now it's going to start creating the course structure. We'll give it a few minutes. And the thing is, our system is completely like AI model agnostic. So we keep experimenting with Anthropic, with Gemini, and other models to see which one works better. So now it's telling me how many credits it's going to use, show me the structure. So when you proceed to the next step, it will start actually generating the pages. And it will generate both the text, the quizzes, the images. Soon we're going to have videos, video generation, and voice in our next release. So this is how it happens. Like it basically updates you whenever a new page is generated. You can see your progress. 3 pages out of 6. We're just making a small course. But bear in mind, this is not just text. Like this is images. This is like everything. Course structure, the whole navigation, the whole interface. And we're doing this on our phone, right? This is not even desktop. So imagine what you can do on a desktop. Here we go. And look, we've got the navigation at the top. Tells us what we're going to learn. You can change the layout. You can change the text, the format, the fonts, like everything underneath. You've got all these options, all completely adapted for your mobile screen. We can edit the assets. We can change the text, translate it, change the tone of voice. Any changes you want to make to the asset, you can do it straight from your phone. And then we can add new assets, change course styles. It's obviously a bit more limited than the desktop version, but look, you can even add new assets like flip cards, tabs, everything from your phone. You can move the assets around, up and down, add new ones, just like that. So let's go into the next section. So you see how you have these navigations? You've got like the modules at the top, and then underneath that, you have like pages inside each module. So, and this is the admin view, not the learner view. For the learner, it's even more simpler than this. This is the admin side. I can change any asset. I can change the cards. You see like this little hyperlink on the tile. I can like link this up and connect it to another page inside the course, or it could be an external page, an external website. I can change the media. I can crop it. I can even crop it on my phone. I can upload it, add a file from the media library, or generate it with AI, just like that. Pretty cool stuff. And this is like the first attempt, right? Like obviously, as you go through it, maybe you don't like some of the images, and you can change it or regenerate it or change the text. You can bring up the chat, you can talk to it if you want anything changed inside the course. And this is how the dashboard looks. So you see all these assets. When you view the course as a learner, so we're going to view this as a learner now, so you can see what that looks like for the end user, not for the admin. You see this is slightly simpler, like you have like those green circles at the top which show you the progress. You get a little eye icon that gets filled up. So as you scroll down, will basically track how much time you spend on each page. So as you scroll through it, you can't just scroll quickly because we're not going to recognize it as progress. Like, we do need to make sure that you actually read it. Can you see that getting filled up? So as you read through the content, it tracks what you've read. So you have to like go through it properly. And look at those assets. This is accordion asset. Just looks very aesthetic. Took quite a bit of time for us to get this right. And all of that is all like completely generated with AI. Well, and it's pretty accurate in terms of content. Even this tabs asset, tap to reveal. Obviously, it's completely up to you what kind of assets you want to choose. You can have it more text-based if it's a very formal, very complex course. You can have more images, more visuals if you prefer, or like more interactive assets. And quite often with content, you do have a lot of text. So what we did with our asset library, we tried to contain it. So we hide the text and you have to like tap on things to reveal more. But it's not that you're looking like at one page with just full of text. You have to actually click to see things. And there are sorting options, drag and drop, some exercises where you have to answer some quizzes. And we also have Leah. So Leah is our learning intelligence assistant. So if we bring this up, you can basically ask it to summarize the course. You can say that you only have like 5-10 minutes to do it, and it will basically explain all the key concepts to you if you're short on time. So in this example, I'm asking inside this course, what am I allowed to eat on day 2 after the surgery? And look, it's telling me stick to water, clear juice, broth, herbal tea. Like, it's telling me exactly what I need to do. But another cool thing, it actually prompts, rather than just answering the question and full stop, it actually like triggers and prompts you and makes you curious, offers you some other options that you might be interested in. Like, what about your lunch? Can you eat eggs? Like, when can you eat regular foods? So it tells you everything that you need to know about your diet after the surgery, but it also prompts you to ask more questions. And this is exactly how we learn, right? We learn by asking questions and getting answers and becoming curious in the topic. But it will only answer questions or give you information within the boundaries of the course. So it's not going to go completely off topic. It will only stay within the content of this course. It will also offer you to practice some of the stuff that you've just learned to make sure that you sort of reinforce that learning. It doesn't have to be a long quiz, it can just be a couple of questions. But it can do all of that. And you can actually tell it like which aspects you do not understand or need to be explained to you as if you're a 5-year-old, and it will do it. It will basically quiz you on the specific aspects where you feel, you need to do a bit more. Pretty cool, isn't it?